Welcome back, anime fans. If you loved part 1 of our adrenaline-pumping sports anime lineup, you're in for another wild ride. This is part 2, and we're leveling up with even more action, emotion, and underdog glory. Let's jump into 5 more sports anime that prove the second half can be even more intense than the first. Let's kick things off with one of the most intense baseball anime out there, Ace of Diamond. With a stray pitch that completely missed the batter, Eijun Sawamura loses his final middle school baseball game. Frustrated by this defeat, Eijun and his teammates vow to reach the national tournament once they are in high school. But everything changes when a scout unexpectedly invites him to Tokyo's prestigious Seido High School after seeing the potential in his unusual pitching style. Encouraged by his teammates, Eijun accepts the offer, ready to improve his skills and play at a much more competitive level of baseball. However, now surrounded by a large number of skilled players, Eijun struggles to find his place on the team. He declares that he will one day become the team's ace, but that's only if fellow first-year Satoru Furuya doesn't take the title first, with his breakneck fastballs that earn him a coveted spot on the starting roster. With the addition of these talented new players to an already powerful lineup, the Seido baseball team aims to become the best in Japan, facing off against a number of formidable foes that stand in their way. From the baseball diamond to the basketball court, we're stepping into a world where no pass is impossible and no opponent is untouchable. Welcome to Kuroko no Basket. Taiko Junior High School's basketball team is crowned champion 3 years in a row thanks to 5 outstanding players who, with their breathtaking and unique skills, leave opponents in despair and fans in admiration. However, after graduating, these teammates, known as the Generation of Miracles, go their separate ways and now consider each other as rivals. At Siren High School, 2 newly recruited freshmen prove that they are not ordinary basketball players: Taiga Kagami, a promising player returning from the US, and Tetsuya Kuroko, a seemingly ordinary student whose lack of presence allows him to move around unnoticed. Although Kuroko is neither athletic nor able to score any points, he was a member of Taiku's basketball team, where he played as the phantom sixth man, who easily passed the ball and assisted his teammates. Kuroko no Basket follows the journey of Siren's players as they attempt to become the best Japanese high school team by winning the Inter-High Championship. To reach their goal, they have to cross pathways with several powerful teams, some of which have one of the 5 players with godlike abilities, whom Kuroko and Taiga make a pact to defeat. That was awesome, right? Now let's check out the next sports anime on our list. In professional sumo, there are no weight classes. It's a savage sport where the strongest survive, and anyone willing to test their mettle can step into the ring. There is, however, a minimum size requirement to be a pro sumo wrestler, and young Hinomaru Yushio, incredibly talented and hardworking though he may be, does not meet that requirement. This small boy has big dreams of reaching the highest class of sumo, Hinoshida Kaizan. The only way he could possibly go pro is if he becomes the high school Yokozuna, a title given to the strongest wrestler in high school tournaments. Yushio is under a lot of pressure, as well as a time limit. If he can't show off his skills in the high school tournaments, he may lose his chance to go pro permanently, and the odds are stacked against him. Instead of enrolling in Ishigami High, the best school for sumo in Japan, he enrolls in Odachi High and must build a sumo club from the ground up with the one devout member Shinya Ozeki. Odachi High is the true underdog of the sumo world, but Yushio has to push forward with all his strength if he is going to make it professionally. Oh, far so good, right? But hey, we're just getting started. The next anime blends power, passion, and perseverance in a way that's hard to forget. Let's check it out. Sakamichi Onoda is a cheerful otaku looking to join his new school's anime club, eager to finally make some friends. Unfortunately, the club has been disbanded and he takes it upon himself to revive it by finding students who are willing to join. Without much luck, Onoda decides to make a round trip to Akihabara on his old, bulky city bicycle, a weekly 90-kilometer ride he has been completing since 4th grade. This is when he meets fellow first-year student, Shunsuke Amaizumi, a determined cyclist who is using the school's steep incline for practice. Surprised by Onoda's ability to climb the hill with his specific type of bicycle, Amaizumi challenges him to a race, with the proposition of joining the anime club should Onoda win. And thus begins the young boy's first foray into the world of high school bicycle racing. We've seen big plays and big dreams, but get ready for even bigger stakes. Coming up is a sports anime that shows what happens when pure willpower meets fierce competition. High school student Reki Kian is passionate about one thing, skateboarding. When night falls, he heads to an illegal underground race inside a mine where skaters compete in highly dangerous situations. After a loss that results in his skateboard being destroyed and his arm being broken, Reki is now incapable of practicing at all. While working, Reki runs into his new classmate, Lenga Hasegawa, a half-Canadian and half-Japanese boy with no skateboarding experience whatsoever. Lenga is in desperate need of money. After they both visit when tasked by Reki's boss, they get into trouble and are forced into a bet that requires Lenga to skate in a race. However, the mysterious transfer student holds a trump card that Reki is unaware of, one which might help him win the race in the most unexpected way. And that's a wrap on part 2 of our action-packed sports anime lineup. Trophy. From bikes to baskets and sumo rings to skateboards. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment your favorite pick, and subscribe.